So, guys, let me just give you an insight on. Sorry about the messy laptop. Let me give you an insight on Vix's journey. So, Vix has gone past his first phase. So, he went from this guy here to chiseled as hell, and he's got past his first phase. And we managed to drop a significant amount of body fat, and now he's got that blank canvas ready to build. But what I want to talk to you about in terms of Vix's progress from what was it, 64.4 kilos, and now checking in at 58.9 is how he ultimately got there and what was our mindset shift to get for you to get there. So my first question for you, Vix, is like, can you briefly describe to us like what is it you're struggling with before coming onto the program?
So I initially went for a bulking phase, which lasted about 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 years. I do apologize, not 2 weeks. I found getting towards a certain level of my bulk, whilst I was achieving numbers on the scale, go up, I was feeling very kind of dysregulated in terms of my body, hormones all over the place. Obviously, naturally having mental health issues that didn't really help either. And I just wanted to kind of reach out to you guys to see whether or not you can help me to kind of alleviate those problems, work out a sustainable plan as well as just a sustainable nutritional plan, to see how I can successfully kind of achieve what I wanted in the first place, which was to strip off body fat, get into a mindset where I knew exactly what I had to do in order to kind of achieve my goals. And that's what you guys have definitely helped me with.
Yeah, I think like you literally said it there, like it's a physical and a mental transformation. Dills has touched on the physical, like shown it, seen the progress there, but I think the mental as well, like side of things in terms of like if you have a setback, like we've had injuries here and there, things going on, shifts, like the routine isn't just set every day, like you're all over the place. So it's good that you found that if something does happen or something goes off track, all right, cool, I'm back on track. I know what I need to do now and get back to it, which is brilliant. So yeah, like I guess the next question for you, Vic, is what made you sort of join us and Core Fitness in the first place, I guess.
So I think I started following Luke for quite a while actually, and what kind of hit me was the the nutritional aspect of things, looking at gut health before anything else. And I never looked at gut health in the way that I do now. And I knew how important gut health was always, but I never really paid attention to it because I was solely on a bulk. So I assumed that I just had to keep on eating. And once I kind of sat down with Luke, we worked out a plan. It was a case of understanding what I should be eating, when I should be eating it, um, and kind of stripping back all the stuff that I didn't really need to eat. Stuff with preservatives, additional sweeteners, things like that. Stuff that could potentially irritate my gut. As IBS person with IBS, that's definitely helped me to get to where I am today as well. So understanding like eating fermented foods and things like that, stuff that's nutritional for your gut to balance your gut, and in order to absorb what you're trying to actually put into your body.
Of course, bro, of course. And like I said, if I was to show the visuals, right? Even when you first came to us, look how bloated you was, bro. Like you were genuinely like very, very bloated and your gut was quite inflamed. But no, I agree. Like once you make them significant changes and you're aware of how to fix your gut, it does go. Does definitely go a long way. But what I want to understand here, Vix, is obviously you've seen the physical changes, but obviously, what other changes have you seen in terms of your daily life, physically, mentally, or like yeah, and your just day-to-day life, would you say?
So I'm a lot more active. Obviously, I'm a father of one, so I feel like I want to encourage my son. He sees me going to the gym, he sees me eating clean. That's made a massive difference to how he may perceive healthiness to be and to look like as well. We actively kind of encourage him a lot more to be active, do different things. Mentally, it's had a fantastic. Um, it's definitely changed my outlook on a lot of things. It's allowed me to not overthink things. It's allowed me to give me more focus and purpose, in making sure that I kind of achieve my goals, and then I can apply that to other things in my life. So it's made me kind of manage stress a lot better as well. It's allowed me to plan things in my life a little bit better, and obviously having a structure which you can follow and be comfortable with, you can then use those kind of tools that you've learned along the way in other aspects of your life. So it's definitely made a huge impact on that.
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant, Vic. I love that, especially when you said the purpose. And I think with your son as well, like him taking on the habits is brilliant, because at the end of the day, like you want to, as a father, set like be a role model for your child. And the fact that he's following through with the things that you're doing as well is brilliant. You know, leading that healthy lifestyle, leading from the front, showing that purpose that you mentioned is fantastic. And I'm glad that it's translating to other people in your life as well. That's brilliant. So yeah, like what would you say, like for you then, what part of the whole experience with us has helped you the most? Like, is it training, nutrition, accountability, mindset? What do you think?
I think a mixture of all, really. I think having you guys in my corners allowed me to be much more accountable for myself, my actions. It's given me the kick up the arse, which kind of, it's nice to know that people genuinely want you to succeed. Yeah, it's all good and well paying money for a trainer or trainers, and then they can just give you a plan and then say, here you go, I'll give you a 10 minutes check in, and then that's the end of that. But I think with you guys, you've shown obviously that care. You've worked with me when things haven't gone so well or things have been out of my control, like injuries and things like that. And you've worked with me as opposed to against me and saying, oh, I can't change the plan. So having you guys on board to work with me has definitely been the biggest thing.
Oh, that's very kind. I appreciate the kind words. Like I said, the coaching is a two-way street, bro. Like for us to get you that result, it's all about you letting us know what's going wrong in your life. Obviously, we've had some bad situations where the wrist was messed up. We've had a finger go, like a broken finger. But what I loved about you the most, Vix, is the fact that you managed to control what you can control, and that is a massive thing. And not only that, it's the mindset, because it's so easy to throw the towel in if you're not going your way. And obviously, we worked with clients with ACL injuries or broken ankles and stuff like that before. So it's all about ultimately working around that. And what I'm proud of you the most is the fact that the mindset shift from Vix day one to now Vix now, it's crazy. And even you went on holiday and managed to enjoy yourself. So that's the most important thing. But Vix, what I want to understand is obviously you got this program here, and you might have tried something in the past. What's the difference between our program compared to something that you've tried in the past?
Um, I genuinely think it's you guys. Like I think it's genuinely you guys, having you on board, having you guys available 24/7, and yeah, kind of keeping me accountable for my actions, like sending me screenshots. Oh, have you done a workout today? How did your workout go today? I never used to receive that before from other coaches. And yeah, just having that communication, that support, and just generally being available to answer questions, or maybe just to offer a little bit of advice on a question I may have or not understand.
No, genuinely appreciate that a lot, Vic. Like that, we do pride ourselves, me and Dylan, on like the communication. I think it's all good and well, like having a meal plan, having a training plan, but at the end of the day, like the last bit is the accountability and the support. I think support of having someone, like you say, in your corner when stuff doesn't go too well, and the fact that you've seen that from us, it does mean a lot to us, because we do really focus on that. And like you say, every day, like just a little message here and there, checking in, making sure, if you haven't done the workout yet, like what do you need help on, all these things, it does mean a lot. So I'm glad that you've seen that. So I guess like the last question from us is, if someone was sort of sitting on the fence about joining Core Fitness, working with us, not sure if it's the right time, if it would work for them, what would you say to them?
I'd say do it. Don't think about it. Deals and Luke, stand-up guys, always there in your corner to help you out, always there to give you advice when you need it. Kind of, they're always there to kind of pick you up if you fall down, and just generally, you're able to kind of push people, but in the right way, not in the wrong way. You're able to kind of speak to people on a level that they can understand as well. Adjusting plans, adjusting nutritional plans, stuff like that makes a huge difference, especially when it's kind of ad hoc, where something may happen overnight and it's like, oh my God, I can't do this. You guys have obviously put in the work, adjusted plans as soon as possible, to kind of work or mitigate around like injuries and stuff like that that I've had as well. So I would say don't delay, speak to Luke and Dills, and they'll get you on your journey properly.
Legend, absolute legend. Thank you for the kind words. And like I said, for us to get to this position, Vix, like it wasn't just me or Luke. It's you as well. It's the fact that it's a two-way street, like I said before, for you to get to that result. And I want you to know how proud we both are of you from this Vix day one to now Vix now, like shredded to the bone, which is crazy. And
Appreciate
and like I said, like I just want to say thank you yet again, bro. Like you came to us with your issues instead of what as coaches a lot of people do face, and this is an issue I want every single client to know, is to run to me for your problems instead of away from me. And we're always here to help, bro. Genuinely, you always are here to help. But no, thank you so much. We've got a massive lean bulking phase, which I'm excited
Mhm.
for. So we'll see how much size we add on. But no, bro, I really do appreciate the interview, bro. Thank you.
no worries. That's all good.
Thank you very much, Vix. Thanks for trusting us. Lean bulk, here we go.